What's up, fam? Antonio Starr here, founder of the First Generation Millionaires clothing brand and First Generation Motors and all of that great stuff. Let me ask you something. What do you think is the single word that has caused more people to fail, that has caused more people to have a failure to launch, that has caused more people to stay stagnant in their life?
Everybody is a star.
You reminded me too, man, of how cruel Lucian was from the comedy from the comic strip. You know, he's dead now, so we don't like to speak ill of the dead. But I don't like the guy. I don't think he was a good guy. I think there was an honesty to him, but there was an unnecessary level of cruelty to people. He liked being mean to comedians. He liked being fucking cutting and vicious under the guise of being honest.
I mean, that's the first guy to hit me with honestly, that was my first rib shot. You know, I think we all take body blows in the entertainment business. There's always something that happens that makes you go, oh, like damn. Like there's moments where you got to take the knee. Lucian was the first person to put me down to where I had to take a knee. He was basically, he told me that I needed to find something else to do. You know, it was that blunt. I got off stage. I had a great set. You know, granted, my material wasn't great material. I'm new. I'm green. But I had a great set. The crowd enjoyed me. And I thought that I was going to the back to talk to him about coming to the comic strip and doing spots. And instead, it was just, I don't see it. I don't see this being your craft. You know, I think that you should definitely look into doing something else because this isn't it. This isn't for you. And that's the first time that I heard that. But I had a guy like Keith that I was so close to that I told him, and I'm expecting Keith to be like, damn, if Lucian said that, it's something. And Keith was like, fuck Lucian. So what? Come on, stupid. Let's go down to the cellar and get something to eat. And I was like, eat? I can't eat at a time like this. My life is over. Shut up, stupid. Get in the car and we'll go to other comedy clubs. Fuck Lucian. Like it was so nonchalant and it rolled off his back. And when I saw that, I was still affected by it, but I was like, man, I don't know how he's acting like this is no big deal. This is me. This is my career. It is a big deal. And then we get down to the cellar, and everybody there is just, so what? Whatever. And we all were so vicious to each other, and we all were so mean to each other, but what we really did was prepare each other for the word no that could come at any possible time. We made each other comfortable with the fact that we were okay. We're going to be okay.
All right, that was Kevin again, man. That was Kevin again. I'm telling you, man, I like this dude. I love the way that he moves. And I want y'all to understand something. I want y'all to understand the impact. A lot of people recognize it, but some people don't. The impact of the word no. For some reason, I guess in our upbringing, when it comes to word associations, no is a word that we associate with pain. No is a word that we associate with loss. No is a word that we associate with failure. No is just a word that's designed to just knock us off our square, to knock us off of our game, to really make us quit the game. The one word, no. But here's the truth, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the truth. The word no should be the word no should be more powerful than the word yes in certain circumstances, right? The word no should be more powerful than the word yes. I read this book back in the days when I was in network marketing, and the book was called Go for the No, right? Go for the no. Like when you set out on your day, you're going for no's. If I'm dialing for dollars, right? If you're a salesperson, inside, outside, whatever you are, and you're out there selling stuff, you're selling yourself, you're selling your products, you're selling your services. It doesn't matter. If you go for the no, if I'm going for the word no, then when I hear no, it's not as powerful. It's not as debilitating. It's not as much of a setback in my life when I hear the word no coming from someone or when someone denies me access. So many people, family, and it's really, really sad. We all know someone that's great. They were great at basketball. They were a great singer. They were great at track. They were great in school, just academics. They just shined. And along the way, they got a few no's. Like the first job they applied for, they told them, no, you're not qualified. We're looking for a better candidate, blah, blah, blah. And they allowed that to totally derail them and take them off of their game. Like, I don't even want to do this part anymore because 2 or 3 people told me no. This goes back to my earlier video when I talked about your internal happiness, which coincidentally was Kevin Hart as well. When I talk about your internal happiness, if you're fortified, then the word no can't stop you, family. It shouldn't stop you. Sometimes the word no is designed to see how bad you really, really want it. Like, how bad do you really, really want what you're thinking about right now? As you watch this video, and you're watching this video to get motivation so you can push forward to whatever your goal is right now, how bad do you want it? Are you willing to listen to 2 no's? Are you willing to take 200 no's? Will you even be able to stomach 2,000 no's before you get someone to tell you yes? Are you built like that? Are you built like that? Are you fortified in that way to where you can take that no and bounce off of that no and improve yourself with every no? Because no's should cause improvement, not abandonment. No's, this is God talk right here. No's should cause improvement, not abandonment. With every no, you should get better. With every no, you need to analyze whether you're doing a psychoanalyst, whether you're doing a root cause analysis, whatever it is, every no should make you better and better and better. So now I took 2 no's. Oh, I see what happened with that. I need to improve on that. They told me I need to do this and this and this. I can do that. Now let's move on. Oh, I just got another no. They told me my portfolio isn't as heavy as it need to be. I can make that change. I can improve on that. Boom. And I'm moving through every no. I'm maneuvering through these no's until I get to that ultimate yes that I was supposed to get anyway. Because every no made me better and better and better. And I knew that I wasn't going to allow a no to stop me from my growing. A no cannot stop the grow. Somebody write that down. The no cannot stop the grow. The no should feed the growth. The no should feed your growth. The no should feed your vision. The no should feed your grind. It should feed your hustle. It should feed your ultimate goals. It should feed your wants and desire. It should feed your hunger. You need to feed off of these no's. The thing is, you got to take the power away from the no and take power from the no. Huh. You got to take the power away from the no and take power from the no. So you can get better and better and better. And again, you see the example. You see the example. Kevin Hart was talking about in the beginning stages of his career that this guy who had caused probably countless amounts of comedians to say, you know what, this is my first open mic. This guy just talked about me so bad, I'm done. I'm going back to Walmart because I'm not cut out to be a comedian. It's apparent. This guy who I looked up to that owns this spot told me no. And if he tells me no, then chances are everyone else is going to tell me no. So let me just avoid 5 years of ultimate disappointment and I'm going to quit right now. Imagine if Kevin Hart would have quit then when so many other comedians that were not built for this, that were not going for the no, had done before him. And his contribution to not only to the culture, but just to people's happiness. Because at some point, all of us have laughed uncontrollably at something that Kevin Hart said or did, whether it's stand-up or in a movie. And we would have been devoid of that little piece if he had taken that no to heart and decided that he was going to keep selling shoes. So again, I encourage you, if anyone has ever told you no and it knocked you off your square, it knocked you off your game, I'm telling you right now, I'm encouraging you right now to reassess, get back on the saddle, right? Get your plan back in motion, right? And I want you to start looking and internalizing the word no in a different way. You take the power away from no. and you feed off that no and you get better and better. And I promise you, you will ultimately get to your goal. And if you don't, you will definitely be a much better person, because it doesn't matter where you are in life, where you go in life, what turns you make and take in life. There's going to be someone there to tell you no. There's going to be someone there that's trying to stop you from getting to the other side and the thing that separates you from your life now and the life that you dream of. One word. No. Antonio Starr, I thank you guys so much for checking out my videos. Thank you so much for subscribing to the videos. Make sure you hit that bell notification. We have so much more content coming. And let's talk about it in the comments below. What do you have to say about the word no and the power of the word no? Has it ever deterred you from carrying out and living out your ultimate dreams? Or do you eat no's for breakfast? Let's talk about it in the comments. Y'all have a great one. Peace.
Everybody is a star.